Another question I have regarding rentals, just because we have clients that buy rentals, I personally own a rental. What is the benefit of a rental being vested into an LLC?
That's a great question. An LLC is a limited liability company. So the idea with an LLC is that whatever asset the LLC owns, the liability, if it got sued, is limited to the value of that asset. So for example, if you're a person that has your own home, and let's say it's worth $1 million, and let's say you get a rental property, and if it's in California, it's probably worth at least $800,000, right? And so if you didn't put it in an LLC and the tenant sued you and they were right, for example, you would be exposed for the $1 million house and the $800,000 rental. That they could sue you and potentially collect up to $1.8 million from you personally. Put it in an LLC and do things correctly with that LLC, your liability is limited to that $800,000 value. And of course, if you combine that with getting good insurance, then you're protecting your asset. So that's the key for that.
Very important information. And that is one thing I will say personally, it's the last thing I've gotten to, so I definitely need to get on top of that. So thank you for answering that question.
And one more quickie on that. People don't realize your LLC can be owned by your trust.
Oh, so that's a good question.
You can also set it up where that way it goes through probate. So it's sort of like you've covered two things with one swipe when you do it. And I set it up that way for people sometimes, where I make sure that their trust is the owner of their LLC, so that they're covered against probate and they're covered on the limited liability.
And actually, I'm glad you just added that, because that was always my question. I'm like, if you put it in an LLC, how do you protect it with your trust to eliminate probate? So thank you for adding that, because it's always been a question I always forget to ask you. So thank you.